Good evening, Drew.
Hey, Paul, how we doing?
Oh, I'm so excited I could do a little dance.
Yeah?
I
Yeah,
don't
what's
know.
going on?
I don't know. I'm just in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. I'm tired, but I'm in a good mood. How are you doing?
I'm okay. It's been a busy week. I feel like we're just kind of hurling into the weekend at this point.
Oh, it's being shot directly into the weekend at high velocity.
Yeah, exactly. Just the weekend, you're about to be smeared with the weekend. It's good stuff.
Oh,
Where do we want to start here? We got a lot to talk about this podcast.
this is all you. I had a lot last week, but you came through this with this one pretty.
Yeah.
There's some things. There's something in particular that I have no idea what this is. So, but let's start with hey, it's episode 92.
Yeah.
And we are 8 weeks away from episode 100.
Yeah, we really want to do something special for episode 100 because no one ever thought we'd get to 100 episodes, especially me. I thought we would have probably petered out around 11 or 12, but yet somehow here we are.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Ooh,
So,
ooh. Do you have? I have an idea.
okay.
Okay. For episode 100, how about we pivot to Clubhouse?
Pivot to Clubhouse?
You know what have you heard about Clubhouse?
I feel like I have. This is some kind of virtual meeting thing.
It's imagine a worse Twitter where instead of reading things, you have to join a chat room where you don't get to chat, you just get to listen to other people talk.
Okay, drop in audio chat.
So it's like a podcast but worse.
Clubhouse drop in audio.
Mm-hmm.
Hi. Hey. We're still opening up, but anyone can join with an invite from an existing user.
Well, I don't know if you know this, but you happen to know an existing user.
Oh no. Oh no, Paul. You use this thing?
No. But I do have an account, and I have tried to use it, but it's awful. It's awful.
It's really bad, huh?
It's awful in every way. Okay, so there's a lot of reasons why I don't think it's good, right? Like it's not. You have to. You know how like you have to like back in the old days. You had to know, okay, I want to watch my show, and it's on Thursdays at 8 p.m., and if I miss it, I'm screwed.
Yeah.
It's like that for podcasts. And they're trying to raise venture capital. So it's full of, it's full of bros. It's full of Wall Street bros. There's a lot of, hold on, let's peruse and see let's look at some chat rooms on and here we go. What it's recommending to me right now.
Okay.
The Tesla universe. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, Tesla's yeah.
Yeah. Oh, here's one.
Okay.
What do women really want in a relationship? Okay.
Well, I feel like I need to listen to that one.
Instagram.
Is that 4 channels or 1?
That's one. I could hop on right now. There's 872 people listening. That can't be right. That seems too many.
Oh my god.
10x your empire through real estate.
Oh my god.
What
am I missing out on?
Mm-hmm.
You might need to send me an invite, Paul. What if? Okay, now wait a second. Okay, let's hold on. Okay. I want to big brain this for just a minute. Okay.
Okay.
So if I had access to this application, if you were to invite me, I could theoretically just turn on the. Is it camera or just recording?
It's just audio. Audio.
You can't. They can't see anything.
They can't see anything.
Okay, so if you heard this noise, hold on. You wouldn't know what I was doing, right?
Well, I would assume you're eating some sort of moist Hostess snack cake.
Yeah, that's probably what that was. Yeah, so I could just like make noises. I could be like,
yeah,
like just I could just do that over and over.
I'm sure there's ways to report things for inappropriate.
But
ooh,
how would you know? You can't see.
Technical reading of the Ethereum white paper. Mm-hmm.
That is a kink I didn't know I had. Like, just gonna listen to somebody read a white paper.
How do we protect Clubhouse from the big dogs?
Who are the big dogs?
I think we're the big dogs.
But I guarantee you we have a bigger audience than these people. Oh my God, what if we don't, though? What if we don't? What if Ethereum Bro has more listeners than us? I'm scared.
He might.
I'm scared.
Okay, that's a horrible idea.
All right, yeah, we're not going to do Clubhouse, but I am interested in receiving an invite.
Okay, I will make sure that happens.
Yeah, I have to explore that space. All right, so Clubhouse is out. But, last time we did the whole streaming thing, do you want to try to do a live podcast like on Discord or something? Like, how would that work?
I had the very similar kind of thought. We could still record our side, but I'm not sure how to get the Discord. I mean, I guess we'd have to publish the recording.
Well, we would have to create a Discord channel, and in one of the channels, we would have to make it so only like admins or something could like talk.
Okay.
And then we could have a text channel where people could interact with us.
Okay, I like it. I feel
like that's probably the easy option, but let's keep going.
Okay.
I feel like we can continue to do better.
Okay.
Now that we're starting to get that sweet vaccine juice, do we want to try to head up to the Garland Hotel and record a spooky podcast?
Ask me next week when I can determine if I can get a vaccine or not.
Oh, right. Yeah. So you're in the same age bracket as I am, and we're supposed to be able to start registering tomorrow, right?
Yes, that is
tomorrow
correct.
Being Friday the 19th.
Yes, tomorrow being Friday the 19th. I would love to do that.
Yeah. Well, the whole vaccine juice is going to be critical for our big Euro trip too.
It is. Yes.
All right.
Though I'm getting more optimistic for that than I've been in the past. So.
Okay. Good. Me too.
Yeah.
Oh. Me too. All right. So maybe a big maybe on the Garland. What else can we do? You know what we should do? We should how much do you think a billboard costs?
I have no idea.
Like, what if we advertised on a billboard, or better yet, what if we advertise something other than the podcast on a billboard, like just like a billboard that says like juice.
Okay, let's see. Hold on. Billboard advertising in 300 cities. Okay, let's see what happens.
Oh my God.
Okay, we would want. Okay, so there's different sizes of billboards. Bulletin, which is the big. Poster, which is a medium, and junior is a small. I mean, I think we'd want large. Like, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this right.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Why can't I click on that? It just opens up the picture. Hold on. Recent rates. Okay. A large. We can get a free quote. So that's something. Oh, I'm actually on Blue Line. I'm actually on a website from someone who does this, and wow, it is not a pretty website. A large billboard is $1,500 to $30,000 per location per 4-week period.
$30,000.
Okay, so $1,500 to $30,000. A poster, which is a medium billboard, is $750 to $2,000 per location per week. A junior poster, which is a small billboard, is $300 to $750 per location per 4-week period.
I'm probably thinking that like some locations are more choice than others, right? Like a big billboard on 71 probably goes for more than like a billboard on 23, right?
Exactly. I would imagine so.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
All right. Well, no billboards. I don't know where I was going with that.
Hold on. This company has 120 billboards, all over the place. That doesn't help me at all. Okay. So looking at Columbus.
All right.
Okay, looking at the Columbus. I'll put a link to this here. I'm gonna drop a link. Okay. Oh, I gotta paste. There we go. Okay. So they claim you can get a large billboard estimated per location per 4 weeks. Okay. We could do a medium billboard for $900.
Okay. For how long though? For a month?
4 weeks.
And we probably have to like pay for someone to actually like that just gets us the real estate. Like we still need to get the artwork.
Is okay. Maybe that could be true. Do we have to pay someone to put it up there, or do we hand them like? Do we have to like print out a poster and say, please put this up?
Or like we get access to it, we climb up there and we're the idiots like with a bunch of Sharpies just like draw it on a white billboard.
Podcast question mark in black Sharpie.
Yeah.
Oh.
Darlingdata.com. Let's just write Eric Darling's.
Someone that's something else.
Yeah, exactly. Not even for us.
Hey, did you know potatoes are back at Taco Bell?
Yeah, exactly. Taco Bell question mark? It's just a random billboard that says Taco Bell. It's not even their logo. All right. Okay.
It's a crudely drawn burrito.
It's like an 8-year-old approximation of a taco. Oh my god, that would be hilarious. All right, I'm gonna put.
Okay, so they looking at this website, they're obviously okay with nonsense because they have a picture of a billboard they ran, I assume in Columbus, that says, "Dear Trump, don't grab my," and then it's the emoji of the shock face with the hands on the side, and then there's like a dozen cats.
Well, here's what I want to do. I want to I want to call Billboard Boy, and I'm gonna be like, I want a large billboard for 1 month, please. And then I'm gonna ask him like, can I bring my own artwork? And he's gonna say, sure. Here's a bunch of rules, but here's what I want to do. I want to have somebody get up there with some watercolor and paint the thing, so when it rains, the true image shows up underneath. That's what I want.
Oh.
I want some Thomas Crown level shit to happen to that billboard that like it shows like some really obscene shit. Like that's what I want.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. Oh. Well, let's put that down as a maybe.
Okay,
all right. What else can we do for episode 100?
Okay. Oh, I kind of just want to get a free quote, so they email me.
You really want to give? I mean, do it. I mean, I'm not saying not to do it.
The question is, one of the questions is add formats, parenthesis, add space type, question mark, REQ period, close parenthesis, colon.
Did they fuck up a reg? You know what they did? They fucked up a regex. That's what they did. That's somebody's fucked up regex, Paul.
Add space. I don't know what to put in for that. I wonder how deep this rabbit hole goes. Okay, that's future Paul's.
Yeah, what if we could just get a billboard?
Yeah,
and just put a picture of Gene on it.
And it should be. It's just a picture of Gene, and then doingtheirbest.com and genesface.com or.
No. It's Gene's face with our URL superimposed over his eyes. That's worth $1,500, right? Let's put it, and let's like put it somewhere really bad. Like let's put it out on 42 in the middle of some cornfield.
Just random. Oh. All right.
That's worth our money. All right, yeah, put that down.
Okay.
Actually, I'll tell you what. Let's do this. Hey, listeners. Hey, all 6 of you. Listen, if you want to get in on the ground level of the next level of advertising of genesface.com, send us money. Like, give us your money. Like, we'll take your money because we need your money. We want to use your money to help us fund this billboard. If that sounds like something that interests you, why don't you just put a bunch of cash in an envelope and mail it to us.
Yeah, that's how Venmo works. You just put a bunch of cash in an envelope and throw it at your computer and scream Venmo.
Just shake out your couch cushions, grab all them coins, throw them in an envelope, and send them to us.
Yeah, the more money we get, the larger and more obnoxious.
The larger and very luxurious billboard in a really bad part of Columbus. It's just going to be Gene looking at everybody.
Oh. Or we could put this like downtown, like, right on like Nationwide Boulevard.
Oh wait, hold on, no, Paul, you're thinking too small. What if? Oh my God. Okay, hold on. We can play in this space. Okay, we're gonna play in this space, but here's what I'm thinking. What if instead of a billboard, we get ourselves a placard at like Nationwide Arena or at the Clippers game.
I have to imagine that is comically more expensive.
You sure?
I don't know. Maybe
it's less real estate.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's all about exposure, though. I guess maybe less about the real estate and it's about the exposure.
Yeah,
we gotta think about this. Where else could we put it though? Ooh, cable access? No, nobody watches that.
Nobody watches that.
Where else could we put it? Could we
I mean, could we buy some YouTube ads?
We could buy YouTube ads. We could buy Facebook ads, Instagram ad. I think Instagram ads are sponsored tweets. Sponsored tweets.
Sponsored. Okay, run an ad campaign.
Yeah, sponsored. Yeah, sponsored tweets. And Facebook ads, YouTube ads, and it's just like, and it's just Gene's face. It doesn't have any. It's Gene's face with our podcast logo.
Okay.
Where do you think those would show up though? Like, how does the algorithm figure out where to shove that in?
I'm reading a very marketing focused. I'm looking. Well, I'm not reading. I'm skimming. I'm scrolling very quickly through.
We'll read it out. We'll read it out loud on Clubhouse. Get yourself an audience.
Well, the site just froze, so that's cute.
Okay.
Let's see. Twitter ad. This is actually on business.twitter.com. Let's see.
Ooh, that sounds official.
You have to watch a video. You will be charged for it depends on your campaign objective and ad group goal you choose. Learn about the billable actions for each campaign objective. I just want to show some people some funny tweets.
Yeah, that's all I want to do.
In general, audiences in high demand require higher bids to serve. Learn how to target.
Oh, we're going to get bad people.
Ad score.
You want access to the good people, you need to cough up more money.
Ad score equals quality score times bid. So there's math we have to do.
Ad score equals X plus 72 divided by pi to the R squared. Oh my God. What kind of fucked up shit is this? Just here's money. Give me tweets. Like, that's all I want. Like,
oh, it doesn't tell me how bidding. Okay, let's look at bidding. Bidding. Okay, so it's an auction. Okay.
I feel like Bitcoin is less complicated than this.
For example, you could bid $1.40 and beat an otherwise identical ad bidding $1 for your campaign. Your campaign will be charged $1.01 if the person it was shown to makes the billable action. So you don't get charged anything unless people interact with your ad? That doesn't seem right.
Yeah. What's the billable action? Like, do we have to tie back some kind of purchase to this? Because I've got bad news for Twitter. You're never going to get money out of us. No one wants to pay us for anything.
Okay. There are two types, additive or restrictive. Okay, don't care about that.
Friendship Cube desires input.
I don't. How much do Twitter ads cost? Spoiler alert, it does not answer that question. Okay.
Oh.
How much you pay in your campaigns is set by you. Oh, that's nice. By setting up your budget during the campaign setup, you can
best I can do is $50.
You learn how to set your campaign dates and budget. The price of each billable action your campaign. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna click the start the campaign button. Here we go. I'm signed in as me. Let's see. Run objective based campaigns. Okay. Create an ad. That's. Oh, okay. All right. Our goal would be awareness.
Awareness.
Or followers. Awareness. Maximize your ads reach. Okay. Yes. Change objective. Okay. I haven't entered a credit card yet, so.
Okay.
So you give it a daily budget. Okay. Reach. Campaign I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. Nowhere does it say. Okay. Standard pacing. Standard. Okay. Yep. That's fine. $100 a day. Okay. I'm not going to put in a credit card. I just want to see where it goes. Can you specify it? There's a lot of things that I don't know what to choose. We can pick our demo. Okay, we specify times if we want. It's optional. Total ad group budget. I don't know what that means. Bid type. I don't know what that means. Maximize reach. Reach with engagement. No idea what that means.
Reach with engagement.
It's optimization preference. Maximum reach. Reach with engagement.
Yeah, well, that's what I tell the massage parlor people. Reach with engagement.
We can pick what devices we want to advertise on. iOS, Android, other mobile, or desktop. I don't want any filthy Android users in my podcast. If you're using Android right now, you're banned. You're banned from the podcast if you use Android. We want fancy iOS boys. So
we want iOS boys.
So I say we men and iOS. Okay.
Wait.
Ooh. Okay. All right.
And girls.
Okay.
And girls.
Okay. We'll do it with fancy. Okay. Oh wow. You could actually limit it to what version of iOS they have installed. Like if you're not running iOS 14. You can't see.
Oh, right. You're a poser. You're not really there.
Or device models, okay, or carriers. Custom audiences. There's a search. I'm gonna search for fancy. No, apparently Fancy Duchess isn't a custom audience of Twitter targets.
Okay.
We can add keywords, interests, movies. Like, hey, you like Firefly? Here's a podcast.
Wait, hold on. Shit. We gotta really think about this carefully. What other interests do we want to add here? It's like Knight Rider a choice?
Oh, okay. Hold on. Movies and TV. No.
Damn it. Okay.
Mike the Knight is okay.
Desperate Housewives.
Okay. All right. Oh, that is. Okay. Oh, but only in France.
Got it. I'm very confused. Well, ship it. Just go ahead and select that. Let's get some Frenchies up in here.
And then at the very end, I can create a tweet. Okay.
So let me make sure I understand this. We're going to send a sponsored tweet to people who like Desperate Housewives in France. How much is this going to cost?
I have no idea. All right, I'm gonna look at this later. All right. I'm gonna see if I can figure this out. I'll spend some time this weekend.
Just give me a figure.
Okay.
And I want to be very selective. Well, actually, I want to be like aggressively selective about where these tweets go. Like I want the most obscure stuff.
Oh, I bet you somebody looks at this though and goes, "Nah, that's." Okay, interest.
Why would they care? They're gonna get our money, right? Like, why would they care?
That's true, but they don't actually get the money unless people interact with the tweet. If it sounds like,
if anybody knows how this works, can you let us know?
So I'm typing in interest and I'm typing podcast, and guess what? Nothing.
What if you actually type in the name of a popular podcast?
Okay, Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan. Okay.
No,
that can't be right.
Follower lookalike conversation.
This is some graph database shit right here,
dude. I don't know. Okay, so if we go to conversation topics, I can type in Joe Rogan. Can I type in Joe Rogan?
Type in Arby's.
Joe Biden, Seth Rogen.
Joe Biden.
There it is. Sports personality. Oh, and entertainment personality. Joe Rogan.
All right, how about Arby's?
Arby's.
I want to advertise at the Arby's.
Oh, yeah, brand Arby's.
Arby's. Okay, good. Tampax.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see. What else?
I feel like we're going off the rails here. Oh.
What else? Give me one more good topic.
Obviously, we want to bring in only the best people on Twitter. Let's just type Elon Musk.
Tesla, right? We get the Tesla bros in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Smart.
Ooh, we can tie it to events.
Ooh. When's WWE in town?
I don't know. Conversation. That's a good question. We can. Oh, we can actually just target WWE 2K the video game. I think that's our target demo.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Uh,
Fortnite. Kids love Fortnite.
dabbing.
Oh, Roblox. Yeah.
Okay.
Dab.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's-
Kids love dabbing in Roblox. I know that. Mountain Dew and Doritos.
Mountain Dew. Okay, Roblox. We can do Roblox. Okay. All right. So takeaway. I said takeaway like I'm in a fucking work meeting. Please end my life now.
Well, hey there, middle manager. Hi, I'm John Manager.
All right. I'm gonna play around with this some more. I'm gonna see. And obviously I should be doing this as the Doing Best Pod,
Yeah.
account and not my own.
All right. Yeah, we really need to know more about this.
Yes. Oh, I think Twitter is the right way to go because
Yeah.
it's Twitter.
Yeah, that's where we do most of our work anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to read the Twitter ads overview with seriousness. Twitter
Yeah.
ad, and probably the Twitter ad policies because there is an approval process.
Oh my God. Why wouldn't they take our money? I mean, they gave me a developer account. They have to take our money.
Okay, so we don't fall under any of the things they don't allow advertising on.
Well, what don't they allow advertising on?
Sexual content, alcohol content, cause-based advertising. We're not trying to raise awareness for anything. Anything that infringes on copyright, counterfeit goods, drugs and drug paraphernalia, endangered species. Oh, specifically products derived from endangered species or the sale, financial products and services.
So I can't get my I can't get the rhino horn powder to get my dick hard. We can't advertise. Okay,
can't advertise that.
Okay, got it.
Gambling, hateful content, healthcare. Inappropriate content. That's broad.
Yeah, I mean,
let's open that in a new tab.
Yeah.
Malware and software downloads, political content, content specifically for minors. Quality.
For mine.
Quality. Okay.
Quality.
Open that in a new tab. State media, tobacco,
Quality.
Anything that infringes on a trademark, unauthorized ticket sales, unacceptable business practices, weapons and weapon accessories. Quality. We must have a functioning URL in our bio. That's okay. We have that.
We have that.
Everything. It must have good grammar. It must include a profile photo or header photo.
I write good.
We have a photo. Okay, we're not going to use video because that's hard. No vulgarity. No personal attacks. Can't talk about COVID-19, or at least not bad. We have to. If we talk about COVID-19, we have to tell the truth. Turns out.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do. I think we could do this.
Okay.
We could.
We really want to try to be like really off the wall with the targeting. Like I really want to hear the sound of my money like just being burned up. I want to hear my money being set on fire.
Oh.
All right. Sponsored tweets. We'll work on that for episode 100. Try to draw some more people in. I still think we need to look at the Discord thing. Anything else?
Yes. I think that's good. We've been talking about this for 30 minutes and we've made no progress.
No, absolutely. Yeah. Well, we're idea men, Paul. We gotta get somebody involved in this.
Oh.
Friendship Cube desires input.
Okay. What? Okay. For those of you who aren't new to the podcast, we have
Friendship Cube desires input.
We have a Google Doc where we put ideas for the show. We say, I'm going to, add a link for placing it into this Google Doc. Drew added the phrase Friendship Cube desires input in all caps.
Friendship Cube desires input. What part of that don't you understand?
Friendship Cube? And
all right.
Why does it desire input?
Friendship Cube desires input.
I guess all of it? All of it, I would say, yes.
All right. Well, you're going to get a sneak peek here, Paul, in a blog post that's going live tomorrow.
Okay.
Head on over to that website.
Okay. It's still loading. Hey, okay. It's a website. It says Friendship Cube desires input. Hey, do you know at Pittsburgh? Do you want to send him a colorful message? Fill out the form below. Okay, all right. So name P-Bizzle. That's my rap name. I want the most luxurious shade of brown. Okay, and write a message. Wu-Tang is for the children. That's something you say a lot.
Yeah, I do say that.
I am not a robot. I got to play a game where I find traffic lights. Hold on. There's a lot. Verify.
Friendship Cube desires your input.
Okay, now I got to find fire hydrants. I don't see any. Oh,
I knew you were a robot.
Right. Okay. Submit. Okay. Drew will get your message when he checks next.
So next to me here is a small LED light. I'm on video now on Skype.
I can see you. Mm-hmm.
Okay. That doesn't look brown to me.
No,
that looks very translucent.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Are you getting a message?
Well, no, the message doesn't show up on here. The message is just for Daddy later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you only send me the color. Do another one.
All
brown apparently isn't something this can do.
Okay.
We talked about this.
Brown is a weird color.
Brown is a weird color when it comes to LEDs. Okay. Give me another one.
All right. I'm gonna pick a nice purple. I am not a robot. Ooh, palm trees this time. Okay. I think I know what palm trees look like. Verify.
Hope.
Ooh, traffic lights. Okay, I got this. Ooh, more traffic lights.
Man, you're not doing well.
Okay. Parking meters, there's none. Are you trying to get me more goddamn traffic lights? Oh.
You're bad at this, robot.
And more traffic lights. I'm not a robot. Submit. Okay. All right, I sent it.
All right, here you go. We're watching, right? Watch the video.
Mm-hmm.
Purple. That looks purple.
Oh,
now.
That is purple. Yeah, look at that.
Is that your color?
That's my color.
All right, so let me explain. So earlier this week, I teased some pictures on Twitter of a small little box full of LEDs that were flashing and making rainbow colors. I was reading some things on the internet, as one does, and I saw a project that somebody made where they made two friendship lamps. And the idea behind a friendship lamp is that you and a friend have a box or a light, and when you touch it, the other person's thing lights up. Okay, so it all communicates over the internet somehow. I don't really know how. So I looked into that, and I thought, boy, that'd be really cool. But you know what? I just don't have any friends. So what I wanted to do, because you can't have a friendship lab if you don't have friends, it's in the name. So what I did is I took the project and I enhanced it a little bit. So what I did is, what this is, and you saw that on the website, is there's a front-end website where you can go, and you can basically put your name down, pick a color that you want to show up on my lamp, and hit submit. Now, on the top of my lamp, there is a little touch sensor. It's a little, I don't know what you would call that. It's analog, like just a little touch switch. And what happens is when I press this, if there's a message in the queue, and now it's green.
I said green.
Yeah. So if you put a message in there and I hit the button, it will go out to an API, which retrieves a message off a queue that contains your color codes, and then programs the LEDs inside this little box. So every once in a while, I could just reach over, touch the button, and see if anybody sent me a message in the form of a color.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah. And it's obviously this little device has an Arduino microcontroller in it. It's Wi-Fi enabled. This is actually on my Wi-Fi network. And literally, it just uses really simple HTTP protocol to tickle an API endpoint. This is all built in Azure, if you can't tell from the website. It's using Azure App Services for the front-end serving, and then the back-end API is also using the same thing that I have kind of locked away behind some security. And then it's also using Azure Queue Storage. So like when you're submitting that, it's actually taking your RGB code and popping that message into a queue in an Azure storage account. And literally the only thing in the queue is the RGB code. The message and your name and all the other timestamp and logging is being logged to a Cosmos DB. I was collecting email address, but I feel like that's violating GDPR stuff if I do that. So I'm just collecting whatever name you want to put in. and then the color code you sent me just for logging purposes. And if someone leaves a message, I can go back and read the messages later.
I'm going to send you so many bizarre messages.
Okay, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. All right, I got another one here. Let's see. Ooh, now it's like
sites.
Yeah, now it's more like pink, purple.
It's pink. I picked a very pink color. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Now the interesting thing is that the RGBs
neat.
in this thing, the RGBs in this thing are programmed very weird. They accept an RGB color code, in literally the form red, green, blue, but the potency of the individual RGBs influences the color. So, for instance, if you pick that color picker and you pick a very dark red, it's just going to be red but dimmer. So the brighter the color, the brighter the light is basically how it translates.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's why stuff like your brown probably didn't come through very well.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
Huh.
But this has been a fun little project. I had to write the front end's written in Python. And it's got well, shut up. All right.
Excuse me.
Yeah, whatever. Sorry, I don't know JavaScript. Fucking don't at me, right? But yeah, that's all it does. I'm sure I could write the same thing in JavaScript. And it's just like a really broke ass MVC type thing that shows this HTML and CSS garbage. And yeah, that's how that works. And then the actual application running on the Arduino is just written in C. The hardest part was just, programming the Wi-Fi controller, honestly. Like, the rest is pretty easy. Because there's libraries for all these little lights and stuff that make it easy to interact with. So that's been sort of my little project. And there's going to be a blog post that goes live tomorrow on the 19th that sort of debuts this. And we'll see how people abuse this. It'll be fun. So
I'm still sending you more messages.
No, I haven't seen anything yet. There's nothing in my queue right now.
Hold on. Oh, hold on. Apparently, hold on. I'm sending one more. I'm just mostly. I'm mostly enjoying writing the messages.
Okay, well, hold on. I guess I'm gonna have to go look at the messages. Hold on. Let me pull up my Cosmos DB interface here.
The last one, I think, is.
Okay, I'll be the judge of that. Let's see here. Oh, that's not the right Cosmos DB. All right, Data Explorer. Let me see what you're putting in here. I'm a little scared. Let's open up that container.
The last one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you and your JavaScript, huh?
I tried to introduce a cross-site scripting attack by introducing a script element into his HTML.
Other people have also attempted to do SQL injection in this, which is also really cute. That doesn't work that way.
Semicolon drop table messages.
Yeah, drop table. Actually, yeah, drop messages is the name of the table. Who would have thought? But no, that doesn't work.
Oh.
Yeah, because I'm using SDK libraries to do all this. Send nudes. It's good. Also, the color of my hanky. Wu-Tang is for the children. No message. Butts. Yeah, I see all of this.
Mm-hmm.
I see all of this.
Oh.
You can't hide from me. So yeah,
this is great, Drew. This is pretty cool.
It was a fun little project. I thought it was a fun thing to do, and I had just been having a hankering to make something, and I'm always like, it would be great this weekend if I burn my hand on my glue gun, I want to solder everything but the thing I'm trying to solder. I want to melt the PCB instead of soldering it. That's usually pretty helpful. Listen, it's not a coincidence that they sell these controllers in 10 packs. That's all I'm saying. Like they're like $8 for 10.
You're gonna
fuck up
one of them.
Yeah, you're gonna fuck it up.
Oh, remember, heat the work, not the solder.
Yep. Yeah, tinning. Well, what's funny is the actual process for putting all of the LEDs together was honestly the hardest part. Let me just send you a link real quick and show you what I'm working with here. And this will all be in the blog post too. So if you're just kind of listening, just look at my Twitter.
There'll be a link to the blog post in the show notes.
Yes, there will. By that time, there will be. Let me put this in the show notes.
Okay, so 5. Okay, so you had to buy multiple of these to make a cube. Is that
sort of. Okay, so if you look at the second picture in that Amazon link, which is the Olatove 100 pieces WS21812B addressable 5050 smart RGB LED pixel light. So what this is, Paul, is literally you get a sheet of these things, and the goal here is to basically perforate these and kind of break them off. Okay. So so in my particular lamp, there are 12 lights. Like if you kind of imagine the base of the cube, there's 4, 4, 4. On 3/4 of the thing.
Okay.
So in order to do that, I broke them off in groups of 4, which it kind of looks like the first picture there, right? So I broke them off in 3 groups of 4. But the hard part is those aren't connected, right? They're connected only in the sense that they're joined together for manufacturing purposes. I had to solder those.
Yes.
So what I ended up doing, and I got this idea from another blog post where I got the original ID, is I had a bunch of resistors laying around. I just cut the legs off the resistors and use that to bridge the gaps.
Oh, okay.
So it's nice and thin, right? As long as they don't jump, they're fine. And then when I was done, I just smothered them in hot glue and stuck them on the base of the. And yeah,
you discovered my fetish.
Yeah,
smother me in hot glue.
You know what my fetish is? Still finding strands of hot glue attached to myself. That's my fetish. But yeah, that's how I soldered all that together. Yeah.
That's cool.
So all of those were kind of wired together. Now the hard part here is that I have to make 90-degree turns in this thing. And real estate is very limited in the bottom of this lamp, so I had to do pretty tight little turns, and getting all of these things to sit still long enough for that to happen was also a challenge, because the backs of them are flat, but the LED part is definitely not flat. Yeah, so all of those got soldered together, and once I accomplished that, the rest was pretty easy. The actual touch sensor is really easy to wire up. Like just making sure I had enough wire to reach the top of the box, or not too much wire. That was honestly just making sure I measured that correctly. And then I 3D printed all the parts. So the base of the box is printed in just regular, whatever 3D material I had laying around. And then I originally tried printing the box in white, because I thought if I printed it thin enough, it would be able to shine through, but it really didn't. So I went to good old Micro Center and I bought natural PLA, which is like translucent, and it looks really good. I'm actually really happy with how it turned out.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. And like I said, I just had to print the parts, glue everything together, wire it up, and then write the program. The program itself, honestly, again, if you've never worked with Arduino before, it's really just a question of getting the right libraries and making sure you have the latest version for the board you're programming. Because, this board is a, what's it called? Oh, crap, I can't even remember. It is let me pull up Arduino here. It is a ESP8266. Well, ESP8266 is kind of like just a general spec, and there's like many manufacturers that make them, and they might be slightly different. So you need to make sure that you have a driver that's compatible with that. So when you connect to your computer, it's recognized and you can upload to it. And then you have to figure out what Wi-Fi chip is attached to your board. You need to make sure that you have the right Wi-Fi library. And they're literally like header files, like good old-fashioned C.H files. So you have to include those and they're called sketches. So you have to include all that, and getting the Wi-Fi to work was, there were plenty of examples online, none of which seemed to work immediately for me. So I had to figure that out. And then how do I make HTTP requests with this thing? How do I make the lights change in a satisfactory manner? Because I don't know if you could tell, but when you sent me the message and I hit the button, it doesn't change right away. It sort of does this trace effect where it goes along the base and changes the color. So doing little effects like that was pretty fun. Yeah. And then,
that's cool.
It's really neat. And then here, watch. See, I don't know if you'll be able to tell because the camera's kind of far away, but let me see here. If I hit the button, you can kind of see that it changed. It's more yellow. Yeah. Now here's the really cool part. Well, this has Wi-Fi in it, right? So there's no display on this other than the color of the light, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to unplug this real quick.
Okay.
Right? So it's off. Now, what's going to happen here is when I plug this in, when it first boots up, it sort of flashes, indicating that it's booting. It's getting through the setup part, and it's waiting for a Wi-Fi connection. Then when it gets the Wi-Fi connection, we do the rainbow flash. So I can plug this in. It's going to start flashing. And then when I get Rainbow, hey, I'm back online. I'm ready to receive new requests. And it'll turn off when it's ready, and it has like an IP address. Yep, so there, I'm good to go.
Huh.
So yeah, and again, the actual like programming of the RGBs, it's neat, but it's already kind of done for you through the libraries for those particular lights.
Got it.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's literally like set color, show. Okay, cool. Like and how many pixels do you have? 12? Okay, do that 12 times. Like it's just it's not high level programming at all in any sense of the word. But, fun little project. It cost me about what did it cost me? Let me see here. And I bought some of these in bulk, right? So let's see. What did this cost me? It cost me about $35 to make.
That's not
Plus,
bad. That's yeah.
I mean, granted, I already had a 3D printer, right? So it's just like, aside from that, wasn't too bad.
Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Why?
Okay, you got real quiet there for a second. All right.
Yeah, I had to step up and turn off my camera.
Got it. Okay. Yep. We can cut up this part out
That's
because we're professionals.
Well, you could leave it in. I think it's funny. Yeah. I'm gonna move. Or I think you already did it. Oh no, you didn't.
I didn't.
Yeah, I'm gonna move this next topic to next week because I'm still not ready to talk about it because I don't fully understand it.
Kicking the can again. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Last thing to talk about, because you talked about your Raspberry Pi stuff last week. I saw this link today. Apparently, you can quote unquote officially watch streaming services on Raspberry Pis now.
Is this official or is this just some dude?
Well, it's officially some dude.
This is officially some dude.
Well, but here's the thing, right? Okay. You sort of experience this, right? If you try to watch streaming media on Raspberry Pis, it's usually not a very good experience.
Yes.
Yeah, it can't handle high bit rate, high quality content. So what this is somebody has written a basically a really super stripped down Chromium browser for Raspberry Pi that is designed specifically to watch streaming services. So first and foremost, when I read this, I was like, oh, is there like some kind of official package that you can install on a Raspberry Pi to turn it into a Netflix player? The answer is no. The answer is, if you have a Raspberry Pi as a cheap computer and you want the ability to watch videos on it, hey, install this for not shitty performance. I just thought it was interesting. It's on my list to try this out because I actually have that Raspberry Pi 400 computer.
Oh yeah.
I sort of want to try this and hook it up to just like a basic monitor and have like a computer that I can just mess around in and have like as a YouTube or video or Pornhub or whatever channel like browser in here, right? That way I can sort of, handle my business while I'm handling my business, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, exactly. So it looks like the big part of this is porting the Widevine DRM to the Raspberry Pi. And then it kind of packages it all up in a version of Chromium that uses all of this.
Correct.
And then you can watch Disney Plus. You can watch all those great Marvel shows on your Raspberry Pi.
Yeah. And apparently you can do this, on regular computers, on regular big boy computers. Because apparently we have all that built. Like our computers are powerful enough to handle that in, I guess, just software mode or whatever. Or maybe hardware mode, depending on what it is. But this actually gives you that same capability on an ARM processor, right? Or an ARM processor. I think the ARM processor was the limiter there. Like it couldn't handle that DRM, right? Yeah. So if you're a Raspberry Pi fan like we are, I would suggest you check this out. I'll put the link to this article was originally posted to Tom's Hardware. They actually post a lot of good Raspberry Pi content, and I just thought this was interesting because I want to give this a shot.
I'm looking at some of the comments to see if anyone's actually tried it. No.
Oh, you're reading the comments.
Yeah, no. No one's actually tried it. Everyone's like, I'm going to stress test this on my Raspberry Pi. Ooh, running Node Red because he's in some really heavy flows for measurement control. I don't know what that means. Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. If only my Raspberry Pi wasn't currently doing something else right now. I don't want to buy another one. Yeah, but that's kind of cool. I wish this would have existed when I was trying to make it do what I wanted to do media wise. I would have loved to try to see if this was any better.
Okay. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do this on the 400. It's sitting upstairs, not really doing anything at the moment. I wanna try to correct that and use that as a little streaming. I want to get a little monitor for that too. There's just a lot of things I want to do, but I have to go see a house tomorrow that might require me putting more money down over the asking price, which is just making me all kinds of happy.
Well, that's how you buy a house now. Is someone asks for a certain amount of money,
these days.
And you go, how about more than that? And they go, okay.
Yeah. Well, you know what's funny is this house literally started showing today. All offers are due by tomorrow night, and
Wow.
I begged my realtor to get me a showing because it looks like it might be exactly what we're looking for, and actually like 4 blocks over from where we live now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm super hopeful, but I'm very doubtful we're gonna get it because I literally drove by that house today and there were cars everywhere. Everybody's getting in to see that, and I'm prepared to go well over what they're asking, but I don't think I'll be the high bidder. So
Right.
I'm excited, but I'm also like totally primed for disappointment, which really sums up my entire life, quite honestly. I'm primed for disappointment.
Oh, hey, maybe we can use that in our Twitter ad.
Oh, yeah. Join up. Yeah, be primed for disappointment.
Oh,
yeah. Well, this has been a show. We talked about Twitter ads.
we did.
We talked about
minutes.
Way too long probably.
Well,
But we're gonna do it.
You chose to listen to this podcast. This is on you, not on us. You can turn this. If you're still here,
you did this.
You did this. You made the choice. You're like, I'm going to listen to them talk about absolute nonsense for 30 minutes.
Well, that's what they come for. I'm not sure what they stay for.
I don't either. You know what they stay for? They stay for our awesome, consistent wrapping up of the podcast.
Yeah, why don't we do that now?
We're on the internet, doingthebest.com. You can find all the show notes there. We're on Twitter at doingbestpod. You can reach me on Twitter at Paul Baylor. And where can we find you, Drew?
Yeah, I'm on Twitter at Pittfurg, Pittfurg, and make sure you hit me up on there and send me colorful hugs to my friend box because it my friendship cube, my friend box, my friendship cube because it desires input. You can find that at friendbox.azurewebsites.net.
You sure can. All right, everybody. Thanks for listening.
See ya.